We just entered the esports arena, and we have a brand new product announcement here for the pedal side of things, which is probably the most important part on your sim rig. We have a guest here as well, so quickly introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's David Williams. I'm a sim racer for Coanda Esports for over 10 years now.
Wow, okay. And purple is kind of the topic of this team because we see Porsche Coanda Esports also here with the purple livery. You are not only professional sim racer, but also working on pedals, apparently. It would be super interesting to hear your thoughts, your mindset when it comes to designing pedals and what's the most important part of this new pedal set and pedals in general.
Yeah, sure. So the goal here really is to make the very best pedal set on the market that's still somewhat affordable. So what we have here are a 3-pedal set with machined aluminium arms, pedal faces as well, which they look really nice. They're also very lightweight, and the base structure is stainless steel, laser cut, which is heavier, but it gives you the structure, the strength where you want it. So with this compromise, you might say, we're able to have the benefits of both worlds. CNCing is more expensive, but where it's beneficial is in the pedal arms. They look nicer, they're what you see, and it gives you more design freedom as well.
Is it beneficial to have this upper part being also lighter, to have a less load that you have to put onto the pedal? Is this the philosophy behind it, or is it just...
It's more about the inertia that you feel under your foot. You want that to be very low. Yeah, so especially if you're going to add things like a haptic mount, for example, that adds quite a lot of weight to the pedal arm. So if your starting point is a very lightweight pedal arm, then you're in a really good position for a good feel through the foot. Of course, the spring, the stiffness of the pedal under operation, that's a separate story. And this is where the mechanism factors in. This is what you can adjust, and there's a lot of adjustment here. You can make a very stiff, very long, or the opposite, very short, very, very soft, and everything in between.
Yeah, so let's talk about the throttle first maybe, because application of the throttle, and especially not only applying throttle, but releasing throttle is, I think, a very important part that many people forget about. Because how you let the throttle come up is kind of also impacting the balance of the car, right? So that's always a good balance that you need in terms of the string stiffness to suit your driving style.
Yeah, absolutely. And in addition to that, you really want it to be low in friction. So you want it to be very smooth. So you're free to make very fine adjustments easily. And also you don't want any unwanted movement. So for example, side-to-side movement is basically non-existent with these. So the pivots have ball bearings. It's very free, and that's obviously really important to be precise.
So how I test pedals always is I define myself a value, let's say 70%, and then I try to immediately get to that value and stay at this value. And this is how you can really measure how exact and how smooth a pedal is, right?
Sure, I mean, and everyone has kind of a preferred, let's call it muscle memory, for how much force they wish to apply, but also how much travel they wish to apply. And if you can adjust your pedals to fit that, then you don't need to adjust yourself to fit the pedals. So
yeah, the pedal is just really supporting your own muscle memory, of course, but some pedals make it easier for you. Some pedals make it a bit harder. Like you said, the friction, how the pedal is laid out, the linearity of the whole operation, that's important. Yeah. And then, would you agree that the brake pedal and the brake is the most important to gain some lap time?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in a simulator like iRacing, where trail braking is huge. Corner entry is really where the lap time is won. I've also done some coaching in the past, so I've really seen a lot of students, and that's by far the most common place where let's say not quite the beginner, but the intermediate looking to get towards the top level, it's pretty much always the trail braking and the finesse that you have as you're turning into the corner. You really want to be able to have a good correlation to your foot pressure and the input in the game. Yeah.
You can become a premium member on our website, overtake.gg. Premium members enjoy extra benefits such as an ad-free browsing experience, special community deals, discounts, and Overtake Turbo, which provides setups, coaching, and one free esports setup per month. And if you love unboxing sim racing gear just as we do, there's a premium member giveaway every month. Another cool feature are community reviews, so you can have a chance to contribute and share your opinion on not yet released hardware or games. Join as a premium member on overtake.gg for just €1 a month. So this brake pedal, load cell, presumably. What's the kilogram of the load cell? What makes this pedal special from other brakes, maybe?
Yeah, so it's quite a beefy load cell, 200 kilos. With the leverage that you have, that works out to about 140 kilos at the pedal face. But what's really nice about these pedals is they do not use elastomers. It's a metal coil spring, and there's a lot of adjustment to make that the kind of response curve that you want. So the bad thing typically with coil springs is they're linear. But a brake pedal in real life is not linear. You typically want more travel in the beginning, and then it kind of ramps up. And you can precisely control the response with these adjustments. So we've got like a tie rod here to adjust and a slot here. It's kind of like a bell crank mechanism. And with that, you can have very precise control with the kind of response curve that you have.
It acts a little bit like a control arm in a car where you have these like adjustable front or rear different control bar. Yeah, like a tie rod, really. Like this is basically automotive philosophy burned into a sim racing pedal. Perfect, like really nice. So what is the price, let's say, for a 2-pedal set of throttle brake?
So it's a brand new product. Okay. So we're still working these things out. We don't know yet for sure, but I can give you a ballpark figure. Between, I don't know, about 800.
About 800 for
plus,
this.
Minus,
yeah, absolutely fair. For the machining, for what it is, standard price, I would say, or fair price. And then you also have the clutch.
We've actually got quite a heavy spring in here. There is a lighter spring.
Can't press this.
Yeah, it's very heavy at the moment. Yeah, so again, we have another tie rod linkage. I've actually got a 3D printed cam profile. So there's some ball bearings here that run along this cam profile. So if I can try and press it, it's going to take some force. So it does get to a point where it gets slightly lighter, but in theory, these cam profiles can be changed for a different response.
What I really love is that guys like you, I for myself would think like, hey, we have so much choice, so many cool pedal sets. Why even bother developing a new one? But then there's guys like you, always pushing the boundaries, always finding room for improvement. Great, thank you. Great for the community. So here it is, Purple Race Labs. Yeah, coming when?
We are hoping for around March.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here at SFE, great opportunity to test the pedals, right? They are all on the rigs, so prototypes, early prototypes. But yeah, if you are now already saving up for a new pedal set, here's another option for you guys. Yeah, but what was your main sim, like iRacing?
Yeah, I mean, that's where the biggest competitions were, like for the last 10 years or so. So I really like the way LMU feels. And when I have a bit more free time, I would really like to get into that.
Thank you, David.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.